What is going on, everyone? This is Gifted, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a 98-4 Ground War Domination. We're going to be playing on the map Bakaara, I believe it is, and I'm going to be using the ACR with the silencer and extended mags, as well as the MP9 as my secondary. Now, as for the class setup, I'm going to be using the main, assault class setup that I love to use, and it's going to be the Scavenger, Hardline, and Stalker. All of those will be pro, as well as the flashbangs for my, equipment or whatever. Now, in this video, I'm going to be answering some questions that, fellow Twitter followers were asking me, because I did feel the need to do a question and answer video because I haven't done one in a while. So, I got a couple of questions that I'm going to be answering here and there, as well as I will get into, some tips later on throughout this gameplay. Now, the first question is going to be from OG Tori, and she's going to be asking, chocolate milk or white milk? Now, I do love chocolate milk, I'm not going to lie. But it's definitely I'm gonna have to go with white milk, just because that's what we buy, most of the time. We don't really buy white chocolate milk, so I'm gonna have to go with white for that one. Now, the next question will be from Rem Flames, and she's gonna be asking, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I'm actually gonna be going to college for graphic design. So yeah, graphic design. Now, the next question is gonna be from Gatorade Modern Warfare 3, and it's gonna be, what's your favorite color? I don't really know. I'm just gonna go with the red on that one. I don't really care about colors, to be honest. The next question is going to be from the Herkies. It's going to be asking, who is your favorite rapper? It's definitely going to have to be J. Cole, just because he's not like the rest, where it's just like, oh yeah, I fucked that bitch, and I smoked that weed, and all of that. I'm not really too into that, like that Lil Wayne kind of stuff. I don't really enjoy listening to that. J. Cole does talk about it from time to time, but it's nothing like some of the other rappers that, are doing it now. Alright, the next question is going to be from OMG, it's Birdman. He's going to be asking, are you black? I'm not quite sure. You tell me. And the next question is going to be from Nathan Balcombe. Why did you start YouTube? What about it do you enjoy? Alright, there we go. What about it do you enjoy? I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy getting good feedback on videos. And, I met a lot of great people doing the whole YouTube thing. Alright, the next question is going to be from, give me a second, OBJ. Is White Boy 7th Street your brother? I wish. No, he's not. He's white. I'm black. I'm not adopted. And yeah, pretty much. Alright, next question is from S40 Shorty. Who made you want to do YouTube, and what is your favorite food? Now, no one really made me want to do YouTube. I mean, I watched a couple of YouTubers getting into it, like Blame Truth, XCal, C-Nanners, Wings Redemption, I watched him. And that's pretty much it. They didn't really make me want to get into it. It was mainly a lot of my Xbox Live friends who I found out that they were doing it, and I thought I'd go ahead and do it as well, just because I thought I had some pretty entertaining gameplay, not the best, but good enough to, pull some subscribers in and all of that. Now, really quick, let me get into some tips and tricks about when playing on Bakaara. Now, on Bakaara, I recommend using a weapon like the ACR or the MK14, Scar L, a weapon with really high accuracy, just because there's a lot of lines of sight, so I recommend using a weapon like that, as well as using Stalker just to ADS, around corners. I really recommend doing that when playing on maps like this, just because you always want to have your sights aimed up. You don't really want to go into a surprise gun battle where you're not going to be prepared, so I recommend using Stalker or anything like that. Alright, another question is going to be from Young Devil 24. I should have actually just replied to this one instead of saying it on this. But it's going to be, do you know how to make a video autoplay on your channel? And yeah, of course I do. I actually have it on my channel. You just go to edit above the video, and you'll see it. It'll just say autoplay. Now, another question is going to be from D the Great One. It's going to be saying, why are you so good? Oh my god. I'm not that good. Call of Duty, it's honestly not that hard to get good at, in my personal opinion. All you have to do is put the time and effort into it, and it'll just come. Like, I played Call of Duty since, I'd say, Modern Warfare 2 was my first Call of Duty. And Modern Warfare 2, I was the type of noob tuber kid, and the quick scoping on high rise, little spawn, snipe, and all of that. But come Black Ops, I started, putting on my tryhard panties, and it's not that hard, honestly. If you have good reflexes and all of that, you'll get used to it. And that's pretty much it. Just, practice makes perfect. Sooner or later, you're going to know the spawns. You're going to know drop shotting. You'll catch on to that. Pre-firing, all of that. I recommend watching YouTube videos if you are trying to, at least get a little bit better at the game. Now, that's pretty much it about the questions. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Like I said, if you guys do want to be featured on these questions, feel free to drop some, in the comments down below. Or, in the comments down below. Or follow me on Twitter as well, because I ask constantly on Twitter, If you guys have any questions for me to answer in a couple of in a couple of my upcoming videos, like I am doing in this video now. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like for the questions, and if you guys want your questions featured in some upcoming videos, leave them down below in the comments. I'll be sure to check them all out. Most of them are repetitive, like what's your sensitivity. I actually play on a 2 sensitivity. A lot of people were surprised by that when I announced it on Twitter. Main reason for that is I got used to it. I used to play on a 10 back in Modern for a 2 when I quick scoped and all of that, 360'd and YY ladder stalled and all that shit. But I recently just switched to a 2 just because it improves your accuracy. Most definitely, I've noticed that over time. And I'm used to it. I can pretty much turn on kids still, even though 2 is pretty low. I do go to 1 just to warm up a bit, but that's when I'm really I haven't played in like a month or something like that. So if you guys did enjoy those little questions, I'm gonna be probably doing maybe 10 a video, say once a month. I'm not quite sure, but I will go back to videos to see questions that were in the previous videos. So a little bit about this gameplay. It was 98-4. I did die 2 or 3 off the assault MW3, I believe, and it sucked. It honestly did, because 4 deaths to 98 kills, that's a great, a really good kill to death ratio, as you guys already know. And it would have been amazing to get the 100 kill game, especially on Bakaara. Most of my high scoring gameplays are on Village. A lot of you guys complain about that as well. So I thought I'd bring you guys one on Bakaara. Now, as for next upcoming gameplays, let me know what you want to see, whether it be another 90 kill, 100 choke, fail. I really need to start getting 100 kill games. And as for all you PSN users, I really want to thank all of you who added me on the PSN. It was a great time playing with you guys, and expect to do a lot more of that. I will be probably doing an open lobby for the PS3 for all the people who didn't get to add me quite yet. So expect to see that soon. As well, for the challenges, a lot of people were, asking me what's going on with them. I haven't really gotten any responses, to be quite honest. I've gotten maybe 1 to 2, and they weren't that great of a gameplay, to be honest. They were maybe 3 to 4 minutes, so I want some quick ones, maybe around 2 minutes or something like that. Now, I will go ahead and announce another challenge. It'll be any secondary MOAB under 4 minutes. Mainly all of these challenges will be under 4 minutes, just because I think that's, a fairly decent time for you guys to compete with. So, any secondary MOAB has to be anything other than the FMG9 Akimbos, just because I've seen so many of those around YouTube. So preferably an MP9, a Scorpion, or what's the other secondary? I'm not even quite sure. I know it's the MP9, the Scorpion, the FMG9s are there, but try not to give me an MOAB with those, or whatever the other one is. I'm not quite sure. But as for the rest of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and end it right about now. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, a like rating would be amazing, just because I got to, feature some of you guys on my channel. And if you guys want to be featured, leave some questions in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to get to them sooner or later. So this has been Gifted, and I'm out.